Module 17, Digitalizing Marketing. Lesson 3, Search Engine Friendly Content and Search Engine Optimization, SEO. 1. Introduction. The inbound marketing methodology is mainly based on attracting the right audience with high-value content to help them solve a problem through the product or service offered by the brand. That is, audience can easily find the content generated by the brand. Nowadays, we have to think about topics rather than keywords, as search engines interpret users' searches semantically, i.e., they increasingly understand their meaning, as well as the meaning of the content of websites, being able to establish relationships between these searches and content that do not necessarily coincide exactly in the use of the same terms. 2. How to identify the right SEO strategy for a business. To position content in search engines, it is necessary to understand how these engines work. Google is the most used search engine, but others like Bing or Yahoo work in a very similar way. We must consider two main aspects: the content itself and its authority. Google positioning process can be divided into 3 stages. Discovery. Bots recognize the existence of the content and take note of what is in it. Relevance. Search engine bots categorize content for indexing according to certain keywords. Authority. Essential aspect that Google uses to rank website higher or lower on the results page. 3. Positioning of content. The first analysis we have to carry out is that of the positioning of the contents themselves according to the keywords with which we want the public to find our website. The backlink profile of a website is the list of all the websites that link to it. With this operation, we can know how many backlinks there are to our website, but when it comes to articulating our SEO strategy, it will be interesting to estimate how many we need to position it on the first page of Google results. 4. Building relevance through content. Identify the topics that interest our audience, expressed in a few words. Develop related keywords for these topics to generate more specific content that will rank better by using more specific terms. Use long-tail keywords, which contain more than 3 words. Analyze what our competitors are doing and what keywords they use to position their content. Take those we haven't noticed that may be interesting for our business. SEMrush is the star application in SEO analysis of the competition. The areas of the website that search engines are most likely to index in one way or another are the content title, meta description, headings, titles and alt text of images, and the URL. 5. Creation of topic clusters and pillar pages. A pillar page is a website that links to other websites that together cover a wide range of in-depth topics that form a cluster or set of related content. It should be structured around a broad topic related to the brand's products or services, which can be expressed in 2 or 3 words. We can develop 2 types of pillar pages. The resource page, that aims to make a series of external and internal links connecting with the most relevant sources on a topic, whether these are ours or others. The 10x content page, extensive page that gathers many of the contents on our main topic that we have been generating. 6. Strategy for getting backlinks. Backlinks are an essential aspect for search engines when it comes to positioning a website. Link building is the process by which we get links from other websites to ours. To appear on the first page of Google results for a specific search, we must have an average number of links similar to that of the other well-positioned sites, as well as being of a similar average authority. To get links, we have to establish a personal relationship with those who can link to us. There are no tools or tricks to do the job. It requires continuous effort, patience, and ability to build solid and lasting relationships. 7. Video marketing strategy. Audiovisual formats are now absolutely necessary to articulate an effective content strategy. Video content generates consumer confidence and helps them when choosing a product. This strategy must be integrated into the more generic inbound strategy that has been planned for the brand. The objective is to get leads so that the audience moves towards conversion, into consumer, buyer, subscriber. Once the conversion is achieved, the objective is to get the consumer buy again and recommend the brand. 8. Extending the value of content, republishing and reuse. It is very important to add new content periodically when it comes to improving a website's positioning in search engines. Google and other search engines understand that a website that is regularly updated is more interesting for users, and it ranks better. The more content we publish, the more chances we have to connect with our target audience. Publishing content continuously requires dedicating enormous resources and a lot of time. Therefore, we can republish content or recycle it.